What's up, everybody? It's Iki from Violent Seduction again. I'm going to show you how to light a PBR scene from scratch. So you can see I have two PBR scenes. This is the one that I usually take photos in. It's just a little square that I've lit. And then here's a completely black, like dark room set up for PBR. And I'll be showing you how to do both versions of this. So what I'm going to do is just going to select one of these walls. These have PBR materials on them, so they're already set up for PBR, and you can see, even though I just I shift copied this across, this one's black and this one isn't, and the reason is because there are reflector probes in here, and there isn't one here. So I'll show you what they do. So I'm going to just take this, make a box really quick, and I'm going to make an enclosed box so you can see what's going on, and I'm going to make it quite big. Steal all these things. And the floor. And you can see it in like real time where the probes are and where they're not. So this is like a clear example of why you need probes. The probes tell the Second Life basically what information to be like shooting into the texture, like the textures basically. It just tells them how to read reflections and where to stop. So if I'm inside a reflection probe here and I walk outside of it, it immediately stops telling, stop bouncing information from this chair onto this outfit that I'm wearing. You're outside of this reflection probe, basically. It's a better way to explain it. I can do it in another video, but this is for lighting. So, big boy box. Make sure it's completely like overlapping. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just want it to be like light tight, so no light can get through. And if I zoom into it, it's all super bright. It doesn't make any sense, and it's like reflecting a bunch of shit. This is what PBR looks like if you don't have a reflection probe on. It's why everything is blue. Yeah, so we make a reflection probe. Always, when we're dealing with PBR, fill your houses up with them, fill the whole ground up with them. They're so important. Hit this, make a box. Stretch that box all over this shit. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I like to get it right up against the walls, just so we don't have it like shooting information it doesn't need from outside the walls. Or light, or whatever. Okay, so box is done. Now to convert it to a reflection probe, we're going to go to features, hit reflection probe. It'll default to a sphere and we want a box. So now it's a box. And you can see it's now dark. This is because it's reacting to the environment as it should, physically based, like the real world. So if we take that kind of understanding that the lighting works like the real world does, let's get inside this box. Can't see shit, right? Everything's super dark, right? What do you do? What do you do in real life when it's super dark, right? You turn on a light. So we build a light. I like to use a cone because, I'll show you. If you choose the cone, the light face is the one that's the big circle, so you can tell which direction it's going in. So I'm going to make this into a light, and then I'm going to turn it into a projector light. This is because this is like an omni light. It shoots in all directions. We want one that shoots in one direction. So I'm just going to type in like projector because I've got these projector circles. You can make these in Photoshop, literally just a white circle. You can make it look like anything. I can like put a logo here. Just got like, I think I bought these years ago before PBR was even a thing, because Second Life has always had projector lights and I've always used them. So let's just go with the circle. And then from there you can move this around and just rotate it however you want. You get some really dramatic lighting. And the theory that works, well, the theories that work for photography in real life now apply to Second Life for lighting, because it's real. for the most part. Skin isn't showing as well as everything else is, but there you go. So this is like one kind of dramatic. Damn, that's kind of cool. Wait, go back. The lighting is kind of cool on the face that is unintentional. So you can do really cool stuff with lighting. Change the color of it. Go nuts. And then you can do like a 3-point. So 3-point lighting is just three, like in different directions and one at the back. So what if you're a blogger, I would be going in and like looking at actual photography lighting situations, setting them up like this. Okay, to play with these lights, play with the radius of them. The fall off is good. You can make them like more dramatic. You can make them more ambient, so they can give you like more ambience here. Just literally just start making them and fucking around in a big box. Next thing, everyone's like, it's super dark. What do I do? Everything looks dark and dramatic. Select your roof. In the texture for PBR, turn it into a light bulb. Blank emissive, tint it white. All of a sudden your entire place is illuminated. And this is why we don't pop curvature with emissive, because it's a light source and it will make your skin glow. So yeah, if you want a really cool lit whole main store, like you want everything to be lit consistently, you'd make a roof like this. I put it in my booth sometimes because like the real world, if you're wearing latex, for example, it will start reflecting white. And if I'm not wearing latex right now, but for example, if I was to put a bunch of these lights around and set the emissive to just a white, just imagine I'm wearing like a latex catsuit. You put all these around, and then all of a sudden your latex is reflecting all this really cool stuff, and you can just zoom in and be like, haha, losers, you don't see these lights. You would never know. So yeah, light like the real world. That's how PBR works. Everything has already been in Second Life for like years. All these projector lights, emissive has. The only thing that's changed is these reflection probes that you put inside, everything inside of. Just make sure that you do that. That's it. That's all you need to know. Everything else, just fuck with some lights, guys.